snapshot for MemeFi takes place barely 24 hours from now. So I will be revealing to you a secret strategy you can actually adopt within these 24 hours to actually position yourself to be among the 5% of people that will always get fat airdrop worth $3,000 in a MemeFi airdrop location. So welcome everyone to Digitex. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, I have this assurance for you. You always get value for your time with us on Digitex. So do well to subscribe to our channel. We don't only talk about airdrop, we also teach and give signals on trading. So check the link in the description and in the comment section of this video, the link to join my Telegram channel where you'll be learning how to actually make money online. And if you also want to get some other project that we are here to, check the link in the comment section and also in the description of this video for link to those projects. Now, MemeFi, I will call it MoneyFi or TurnMeFi. So because it's one of the most monetized airdrop on Telegram. I don't want to call it airdrop, but let's just say airdrop. So among the 5% of people in MemeFi that will actually get close to or up to $3,000 worth of airdrop. I want to tell you it is possible. So don't be among those that will always be shouting dust, 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 when we have some 5% that are actually making it big. So let me take us to the criteria for token distribution in MemeFi. So the number one criteria, which is specified, they call it core eligibility criteria. So and the core eligibility criteria is total value of all purchases, all turns and star purchases. That's one. Then amount of coins. Amount of coin. He said this criteria are independent, fulfilling one is sufficient to receive assisted airdrop. So what this one is saying is that the total amount of turn and start transaction you've actually done, or the amount of coin balance. So the one that is higher is what they are going to choose. But there's something that is very important here. The amount of turn you actually spend determines the coin balance you have. I think toward the later part of MemeFi, that's what MemeFi have actually turned to. So if you are doing the manual transaction, the manual tax, you're actually not going to get a lot of airdrop. I mean, a lot of coin balance rather. You get that. So now look at the second criteria. They said bonus criteria. So in the bonus criteria, the number one thing there, they said hidden criteria. They didn't mention it. But I am telling you for a fact that hidden criteria is referrals. I'm predicting that. It's looking like that. So then they said on-chain transaction, giveaway participation, MemeFi premium, and campaigns. All these bonus criteria is talking about your turn transaction and your star transaction. So what this one is telling us is that your turn transaction actually determines the amount of airdrop you get. As simple as ABC. Because by the time you spend stars, transaction, participate in premium, they give you spin, which you can actually use to increase your coin balance faster. And look at something they said here. They said these criteria will be specific and will have specific multipliers to increase the user's score multipliers. So your user scores is your core criteria, either your coin balance or the total amount of purchases you've actually made, turn or start purchases, either of the two. Then the bonus criteria, which is telling us basically turn transaction, will be multiplier. For those of you that did tomato, you discover something, they actually doubled your score, anything you get. For those of us that participated in premium, so anything you get, if you get 20, they will double it because you are a premium. It's the same thing. So this is just the strategy these people are using. So if your score, the core criteria, anything you get there, so what the amount of purchases you actually make in MemeFi will be your multiplier. You just be okay, maybe it's times the amount of purchase, anything they grade, you multiply by what you have at the top. Do you understand? So that's how it's going to be. So, and the reason why a lot of people say I spend money, but what I'm getting is dust. The truth of the matter is, if your user score is low, then your multiplier, maybe you actually spend maybe 1 turn, 2 turns, and by the time they are multiplying, there's nothing to multiply with because the multiplier is small or the actual score is small, which maybe your coin balance is small. By the time they multiply, you will not get much. But those people that have enough coin balance and they actually invested, maybe they spend a lot of money in on turn transaction, start transaction, you discover by the time they multiply, they get a lot of airdrops. As a matter of fact, my first account, actually spent about $200 on transaction premium. You know, the 100,000 spin, I bought it. A lot of spin, all this participation, I actually bought it. Just believing for the best. Since I already know the roadmap for MemeFi, that's how to invest such kind of amount. And my second account, I spent, I think, around $100, which I think I'll still buy more. So what I'm saying is this: before the snapshot, if you have a business mindset like I do, and you actually want to increase your airdrop, those are the things you need to focus on. So the thing you need to focus on your transaction, your share transaction, your giveaway, MemeFi Premium. Please register for MemeFi Premium. It's very important. I'm sick and tired of people getting dust from one airdrop to another. I'm sick and tired of it. So I want my followers to be among those that will actually be getting up to 500, 1,000, $2,000 worth of airdrop. You have to tell ourselves the truth. This is not the era of free airdrop again. This is the era of monified airdrop. That is the truth. That is the truth. So the area you must focus on, you check your, you see all those, you have the capacity, buy those turn transaction, use it to increase your coin balance. And the more transaction you have, the more airdrop you actually get. And more importantly, make sure you avoid cheating is bad. Anything related to cheating, please run away from it. So if you find this video helpful, click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and more importantly, make sure you join my Telegram channel, because we're going to be guiding you how to make money in other areas of life. Some other project that we're actually pushing forward or promoting. Check the link in the description of this video for the link to join those projects. So see you next time for more exciting updates. See you at the top.